Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The studio lights of Good Morning Britain glowed as they always did. Bright, confident, alive. The cameras rolled, the teleprompters scrolled, and Ben Shephard smiled that familiar, reassuring smile millions of viewers had grown to love. But behind that smile, something heavy had been growing. Something he'd tried for weeks to hide. Ben had always been the pillar of calm energy on set, the man who could lighten even the darkest news stories with a touch of warmth. But that morning, his laughter came slower, his gaze lingered longer. Co-host Susanna Reid noticed it first, the faint tremor in his hands as he shuffled his notes. When the cameras cut to a commercial break, Ben excused himself quietly. He'd just received a message from his doctor. "Ben, we need to discuss your results. Please come in today." His heart sunk. For months he'd ignored the fatigue, blaming it on long hours and early mornings. He brushed off the dizziness, the pounding headaches, the moments of blurred vision. Just stress, he'd tell himself. A bit of rest will fix it. But deep down, he knew something wasn't right. Later that afternoon, he sat in the doctor's office, staring at the ticking clock. Time seemed cruelly slow. When the doctor finally entered, her face said everything before her words did. "Ben," she began softly, "we've found something. It's a rare neurological condition that's been affecting your balance and vision. It's progressive, and we need to start treatment immediately." The words hit like a storm. Progressive. Irreversible. The air left his lungs. He tried to speak, but his voice cracked. "So, what does that mean for me, for my work?" The doctor hesitated. "It means you'll need to take a step back for a while. You can't keep pushing yourself like this." Ben nodded slowly, trying to process it all. 1,000 thoughts flooded his mind, his family, his 2 sons, his loyal viewers, the show that had been his second home for over a decade. That night, he returned home and sat alone in the dark, the city lights flickering outside the window. His wife, Annie, found him there, silent tears tracing his face. "You don't have to go through this alone," she whispered, wrapping her arms around him. But Ben wasn't just thinking about himself. He was thinking about everyone who had ever tuned in, everyone who had written to say his words helped them start their mornings with hope. "How do I tell them?" he murmured. "They've trusted me for years." The next morning, he made the hardest announcement of his career. As the cameras rolled, his voice trembled slightly. "I've always promised to be honest with you," he began, looking straight into the lens. "Recently, I received some difficult news about my health. I've been diagnosed with a neurological condition, and it means I'll need to take a break to focus on treatment." The studio fell silent. Susanna reached over, gently squeezing his hand as tears welled in both of their eyes. "We love you, Ben," she said softly. "You've got this." By the time the segment ended, social media was flooded with messages. Fans from all over the world sent their love, stories of how Ben's positivity had carried them through their own dark times. "You've been our morning sunshine," one wrote. "Now it's our turn to send you light. Stay strong, Ben. We're with you every step." That evening, Ben read every message. The tears came freely this time, not from fear but from gratitude. He realized that even in heartbreak, there was connection. Even in sadness, there was hope. As he turned off the lights and looked toward the future, one thought echoed in his heart. The show may pause, but the spirit never will. And somewhere, millions of fans whispered the same words into the night. "We're with you, Ben." Broken heart.